We all get to a point with something in our lives that we consider not doing anymore. We consider quitting. This could be a job, a commitment to try something new, or even a relationship. Sometimes it's obvious that you should quit. You find yourself in a commitment to try something new and you just hate it, so you quit. Other times in a situation where it's not so obvious, or as logical as you're trying to be, the decision is emotional enough that it causes conflict within you to second guess the entire decision. In this video, I'm going to go over some of my experiences of quitting with the hopes that they will help you make your decision along with a few considerations I think might be helpful. One of the main reasons people consider continuing to do something is because of what is called a sunk cost fallacy. I often find myself getting stuck here. What is the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy is a logical fallacy that entails sticking with a losing or failed venture because you've already invested in a significant amount of time, money, or other resources that you can't get back. I feel like sometimes because I put my time into a relationship that I should continue, or that I already bought these concert tickets and that I should still go even though I'm sick. If you were stuck here, it's best to realize that you've already spent the time, money, and energy. Despite whatever decision you choose to make going forward, you cannot get them back. You need to determine if it's time to cut your losses or continue on. Is this continuing to bring you value or not? If it's not, then it's probably time to quit. Another reason you may be considering quitting is because what you are doing is difficult for you. You've committed to something and it's challenging you, and maybe it's more difficult than you anticipated. There's not a person alive that hasn't come across this situation, so how do you know if you should quit? Well, let's look to Seth Godin for advice from his book, The Dip. Never quit something with great long-term potential just because you can't deal with the stress of the moment. And I think this is solid advice. If what you're doing has an end result that is going to get you to where you want or put you in a better position, then it's absolutely worth the effort. Don't quit something due to discomfort if it's going to get you where you want. Why are you sticking with this? If you take time to think and possibly write out the reasons you are choosing not to quit something, and they end up being for the wrong reasons, then consider moving on. If you're in a relationship and staying because you want to hurt the other person, then you should really quit that relationship and move on. Not quitting because you don't want to hurt someone or disappoint someone, you're doing that for the wrong reasons. This is hard, but the sooner the decision is made, then the faster everyone can move forward. Perhaps you're in a situation you're only looking for reasons to leave. We only look for reasons that support our current point of view. This is called confirmation bias. I have found after reflecting on several decisions to quit that I was just looking for reasons to support that I should quit. I had already made the decision to quit. I was just trying to find that one thing to give me the final justification to quit. Take a moment to think about this for yourself. Now let's talk about a few considerations for making your quitting decision. But before we get there, please tap that like button as it helps this channel and other viewers find my content. Ask yourself if quitting will have an impact in 5 years. Now this is a bit cliche, but if quitting has minimal impact and won't matter in a year, 5 years, or 5 days, then it's probably best just to make the decision and start focusing on the areas you want to focus on in your life. The other consideration you should ask yourself is, will this decision affect other people, or how will it affect other people? Sometimes in our lives, our decisions impact others. It's worth thinking about this and how our decisions will impact others. These impacts can range from impacting kids after divorce or quitting a commitment with a friend to make time for other things you want to do in life. Kids and divorce is a forever impactful thing, but conversely, your friend is going to be okay with you stopping something. Now, I'm not advocating that you should stay in a bad situation, just consider the impacts and minimize if you can. Emotional decisions are tough, and you can lay out all the information and logical reasons for one way or another, but that will not remove that internal feeling in your stomach. I hope this video has given you some insight into your situation and allowed you to be more confident in choosing to quit. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to catch future content. Let me know in the comments below your experiences on quitting. Thank you.